Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another video on the 2022 MM2 Halloween update. Today I'm going to be completing the battle pass for the zombie team. Obviously, there are two battle passes in this event. There is the survivor battle pass and also the zombie battle pass. There are 4 rewards that are different for each team. But yeah, I did pick the zombie team, so I'm going to be completing the zombie battle pass in MM2. And at the end of the battle pass, you actually get a cool like bat knife. It's pretty cool. It's like a spike bat. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to be completing all the tiers and showing off every single knife effect and everything in this battle pass. So yeah, let's begin. Alright, so first off, in the battle pass, we have an effect called Versus. It is free, so let's claim that. And there we go, we got the Versus effect. That's pretty cool. Let's actually go up to full graphics to see what this effect looks like at full graphics. Also, let's go to effects, and where is it? We have the Versus effect. It actually has an icon on it. Like, if I go to candies, it doesn't say Halloween 2019. But for this effect, it says Halloween 2022, which is pretty cool. Yeah, here is the Versus effect. It's just the survivor and zombie stickers just falling off your knife. It's pretty cool. But yeah, now let's go to tier 2. Alright, now let's go to tier 2, so let's go to team rewards, and next up we have the infected knife. This is one of the knives that is exclusive to the zombie team, so let's click buy one tier, and there we go, we have the infected knife. It actually looks pretty cool. It's basically like the default knife, but it's being infected by like a zombie or whatever. So let's scroll down into Halloween, and here we go, we have infected Halloween 2022, and there it is. It's definitely pretty cool. Let's actually take off the effect. It's definitely pretty cool, just the regular default knife, but it has some green designs on it, also a little bit of purple. Definitely pretty cool. Now let's go to the next tier, and for the next tier we have the candy corn gun, so let's buy that. And there we go, we have the candy corn gun, so let's claim it, and let's go back to Halloween, and it should be here. Here we go. This is like our third candy corn gun or whatever in the game. See, it's just like the default gun, but it has a candy cane pattern on it. It's pretty cool. Definitely a pretty simplistic knife, but I definitely like the idea of it. Yeah, let's go to the next tier, and we have the infected gun. Alright, pretty cool. Let's claim that, and there we go. Just like the infected knife, it's just the regular default gun, but it's being like infected by a zombie, which is pretty cool. So let's put on actually the set, so the infected knife and the infected gun. So yeah, it's pretty cool. There is the infected gun. It looks pretty nice. So there we go, and then the knife, so the gun and the knife, pretty cool. Now let's go to the next tier. This is tier 5, and we actually have the candy emote. So this is Toy Candy 4, which is pretty cool. Yeah, let's buy it in 3, 2, 1, and there we go, we bought it. So the candy emote, usually you have to reset to see it, so let's reset so we can see it. Let's equip it. So here we go, we have the orange candy, the blue candy, and where's the green candy? Oh, there is the green candy. Let's see if the green candy from last year is the same as this year. So this is the one from last year, and now the one from this year, and yeah, they are actually the same color of green, which is pretty funny. Alright, so for tier 6, we have the darkness knife, which is pretty cool. I bought it here, but it didn't work. There we go. Alright, so darkness, that's pretty cool. Let's claim that, and there we go. Let's go into weapons and Halloween, and where is it? Should be here somewhere. Here we go. Alright, now let's show it off, and it's pretty cool. It's like a knife made of like rocks, and it's like falling off, and the rest of the knife is kind of like darkness. Pretty cool knife. Alright, next up we have the hunter knife. Basically this was showing as the candy corn knife for maybe a few hours, but it is actually the hunter knife. But let's buy that, and there we go, we have the hunter knife. This knife actually looks super cool. See, where is it in my inventory? And right here, this is actually probably my favorite knife in the battle pass so far. Definitely looks really cool. It's kind of like a mummy type knife. It's kind of like mummified, and then there's some eyes peering at you. They're glowing red. It's pretty cool. So yeah, next up we have the candies effect. So this is actually the second candies effect. Obviously we had a candies effect back in 2019 right here, but yeah, now we have the new candies effect. Let's go back to full graphics, and here we go. Where is the new candy effect? Here it is, right there, candies 2022. And yeah, basically just the 2019 candies effect, but with the colors of the 2021 candies, and actually the candies are going a separate direction. These are like going off your knife, and then these are kind of like falling off your knife. So yeah, it's a little bit different. It's a pretty cool effect, and yeah, that is the candies effect. Alright, next up we have the zombie sign. It's just like the Reaver, Boo, and GG sign. So let's just bring out the Reaver sign. So there is the Reaver sign, it's just like this. And obviously we get the zombie sign because I'm on Team Zombie. So let's click that, and there we go, claim. There we go, there is the zombie sign. Let's reset so we can see it. And there we go. Now let's go back to emotes, and where is it? Right there. Alright, now let's go to my emotes, and there we go, we have the zombie sign. Pretty cool. Just obviously a sign that says Team Zombies with this Team Zombies logo. It's pretty cool. Now let's go to team rewards again, and now we have the webs gun. Definitely pretty cool. There was a webs gun in 2019. Now we have another one. Alright, so here is the webs gun. It's definitely pretty cool. Just a gray gun with a bunch of spider webs all over it. It's definitely pretty cool. It's definitely more detailed than the one from 2019. Here's one from 2019, and then here's one from 2022. Definitely looks pretty cool. Okay, next up is tier 11, and we get the hazard gun. Definitely looks cool. Alright, so let's go into my inventory, and it is an uncommon, and here we go. We have the hazard gun. It has, like a hazard and like caution symbol on it. Definitely pretty cool. Just splattered all over the knife, and then the rest of the handle is like gray. Definitely a pretty cool gun, and yeah, that is tier 11. And then next up, we have the pumpkin effect. That effect looks super cool. Let's buy that. And there we go. We have the pumpkin effect. Alright, so let's claim that, and let's go into full graphics, and let's see what this looks like. Alright, so this, I'm guessing, will look pretty cool. So let's click it. Where is it? Here we go. Pumpkin. And yeah, that actually looks super cool. There's a bunch of glowing, like, mist that is orange all around your knife, and then there's a bunch of pumpkin faces that are like, looks like they're kind of like laughing. It's pretty cool. This is one of my favorite effects in the game. Looks super cool, and yeah, there is the pumpkin effect. Alright, for the next tier, we have the Wraith Rare. I don't know why it's a rare, because it's in the middle of a bunch of uncommons, but maybe it's not supposed to be like that. Could change soon. But yeah, let's buy the Wraith Knife. We had a Wraith Knife last year, now we have a new one, so let's go to it right here. It's like, let's actually take off the effect. It's like a bunch of like spirit designs, like something like ghostly or something. Definitely looks pretty cool. Let's find a Wraith Knife from last year. So where was it? Here was the Wraith Knife from last year. It's a bunch of purple ghosts. And then this year it's like a cool like ghostly like pattern. It's pretty cool. But yeah, next up we have the Lantern Knife. This is pretty cool. It's like the pumpkin effect it does. The pumpkin faces on it. So let's go to it. And where is it? It is an uncommon. And here we go, the Lantern Knife. It has like kind of like a glow to it on the edge of it, and then obviously the pumpkin faces on it. Definitely is a pretty cool knife. Next up, we have the Moonlight Gun. Alright, it's pretty cool. Let's claim that, and there we go. So let's find it, and right here, this definitely would go well with moons. There's moons and there's a moonlight. This gun is made up of the night sky, and then there is a moon on the handle. So yeah, definitely reminds me of the moon knife from the 2021 Halloween Battle Pass. But yeah, this is a pretty cool gun. Alright, now let's move to tier 16, and we have maybe my favorite thing in this battle pass. We have the toxic effect. That looks so cool. So let's claim that, and there we go, the toxic effect. That looks super cool. Now let's go to it. Here we go, the toxic effect. Let's go up to full graphics and see what it looks like. And here is the effect. Basically, there's a bunch of green mist around my knife, and then there's also some green bubbles coming out of my knife and then popping. So yeah, this definitely is a super cool effect. Alright, next up we have the Zombified Knife. This is a knife that is exclusive to Team Zombie. Let's click that, and there we go, claim the Zombified Knife. Definitely looks really cool. Let's go into Halloween, and it's right here. So yeah, it's a knife that has a brown handle, and then has like a cool zombie design on the blade. Definitely looks pretty cool. Definitely works well with the toxic effect, and yeah, it's a pretty cool knife. So yeah, next up we have the Ghost Fire Gun. Definitely looks super cool. Let's claim that, and there we go. Alright, now where is it? Right here. Here is the Ghost Fire Gun. Definitely looks super cool. It's black with a bunch of like blue splatters on it. Looks pretty cool, to be honest. Yeah, there's some ghosts on the handle right there. And yeah, definitely has some cool ghost designs all over it. Alright, now we're at the final tier before we get to the godly. It's actually a godly this time, not an ancient. But yeah, let's go to team rewards, and here we go. We have the Vampire Gun. Looks pretty cool, so let's buy that. And there we go. We have the Vampire Gun. Looks super cool. Let's go into Halloween, and here we go. Here is the Vampire Gun. Definitely looks super cool. Let's make sure you can see it. Let's floss. And it basically has like a black handle, and the rest of the gun has what I assume is blood flowing through the gun. So yeah, this definitely is a pretty cool gun. And now let's get to the Godly. The Godly is actually cheaper this year. It used to be 80,000 candies. Now it's actually 50,000. Definitely really cool. Yeah, let's buy the tier, and buy tier. There we go. So there we go, pass complete. So here is the entire battle pass. Now let's click view, and boom, it says, you've completed my challenges. Maybe you're useful after all. Well, I can give you my weapon, but listen, it's not free. Hand over some candies, and it's yours. Alright, so there we go, we have the bat. Looks super cool. It's just a bat with a bunch of spikes sticking out of it. So yeah, it's super cool. So I'm going to be buying it. Oh my god, 54,000 candies, so I only have 4,000 left. Alright, let's buy it. It's 50,000 candies. All right, so let's buy this godly in 3, 2, 1, and boom, there we go. We just bought the 2022 Halloween Bat Godly. Oh my god, it looks so cool. Let's claim that, and there we go. All right, so let's go into my inventory. Let's take off the effect, and let's go into godlies, and boom, 2022 Halloween. We have the bat. Looks super cool. It's just a bat with a bunch of spikes sticking out of it. It's definitely pretty cool. Usually, it's a scythe for the knife in the battle pass. But this year we have a bat. It's actually pretty big and looks pretty cool. I Don't Have Use definitely did a pretty good job on it. So yeah, that is the bat right there. There sadly isn't a radio for this event. Maybe there will be a part 2 like in 2019. You actually couldn't get the Eldred radio until a few weeks after the event. But yeah, let's go to Team Rewards, and yeah, see, it says you have completed the MM2 Invasion event. We hope you had fun with this update. Thanks for playing. So yeah, that is the entire Battle Pass. Definitely a pretty cool Battle Pass. It's a little disappointing that it's 10 less tiers than normal, but the Christmas Battle Pass is usually only 20 tiers, so it's honestly fine. Also, I'll try to get the Godly for the Survivor team, which is, I believe, called Makeshift. Also, the Apocalypse set and the Makeshift knife, and maybe make a video on it. But yeah, I think that'll be for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, so I'll troll that outro. Peace. What is that? I'm going to eat you.